Good morning. Good morning, Storytimers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is Wednesday, June 30th. Holy cow. The time is just flying. It's June 30th. Can you even imagine? We are heading into the 4th of July weekend, and I hear where I live in northern New Jersey, it's going to rain. But you know what? We'll make the best of it, right? Because just think about this. Last year, we were still pretty hunkered down. So this year, the fact that we can be out and about at all is going to be something that we can, look and say, hey, optimistically, this is way different than last year. And because today's letter is O, we're definitely focusing more on optimism. Do you feel more optimistic or pessimistic? Interesting that the letters are next to each other in the alphabet, isn't it? Because today is the letter O, tomorrow is the letter P. So are we going to focus on pessimism? Heck no. Hey, good morning, Joni Bailey. Nice to see you. What's up, Ryan from Northern Ireland? I just spoke to Ryan on the phone because I was just making sure and getting excited over the simple fact that I don't know if you were here yesterday or who might have been here yesterday to notice that we wished love and light to the English football team. Now, I know here in the U.S., oh my gosh, all my books are falling. We call it soccer, but it's football and traditional football, and they played Germany. And for the first time in a very long time, and I really do say that it has all to do with the fact that we here at Storytime wish them love and light. They beat Germany 2-0. So I will just sit back and I will say this. I maybe sometimes don't get very excited over my alliterative sentences and the wins, but the fact that we helped to create that win for England is something that makes me super duper excited and happy. I feel chuffed. I think it's chuffed or chuff. I don't know if it's chuff or chuffed that I'm feeling, but it's something like that. So, it's since 1966. Oh my gosh. You are welcome. So I don't know if there's anyone else out there that's trying to manifest something, but if you are, I think you should maybe just remember sending love and light helped the English football team win since 1966. So quite honestly, if you'd like to be that excited and chuffed, then you should really take it seriously when we wish love and light to everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good morning, Storytimers. Good morning, Lisa Marie. I'm so excited that you're here. Very optimistic today. Today's letter is O. So that means that today we are at the 15th letter of the alphabet. I'm very excited, very optimistic. The outlook is great. It's going to be another hot day in the northern area region of New Jersey. Holy guacamole. That it was so hot yesterday that in the salon, with the air conditioning on, it was like 73 degrees. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're cutting hair, it's pretty much like you're tar and feathering yourself. It's kind of gross. Okay, so who's excited? It is a wacky Heat Wave Wednesday worry whymers. Story timers. We're not worriers. Today is an O day for optimism. So I will tell you this. We are taking everything else, all the other feelings, and we're putting them on the back burner. Although it feels like a front burner. Although I fell asleep on my stomach. It's a back burner. I can tell you that right now. And I am so excited for sunblock and how I have this new relationship and newfound respect for it and love for it because I'll never again not reapply. So let's talk a little bit about optimism in the best way I know how. Glass half empty, glass half full. You know that we love to drink water here at Storytime. As a matter of fact, staying hydrated is really important, especially when we are experiencing such a heat wave like we are. In fact, I heard that Canada is experiencing a heat wave. I know California is. So please, please, please don't forget to drink water. I drink it till the count of 5. I'll show you how it goes. Ready? Why? Because then I know consistently every time I take a sip, I get the same amount of water in. Woo, what's this? Oxford Oxymoron, oxygen, other good morning, Donna Vee, page 23 today. Christopher Estray, I love when he comes in and he lets me know he's going to be in and he's going to be out because he says, this is it. This is what's going on today. And he puts a page. You know that you have to guess the vitamins correctly to pick the page. That's the rule here. So if you cannot stay, and I understand that because some people have meetings to tend to, you at least have to pick the vitamins and they have to be correct. That's all I'm going to say. Rules are rules. I make the rules. I was going to say I don't make the rules, but I do make the rules. Okay. And now I see all of the alliterative sentences coming in. So here's what we're going to do first. Good morning. What's going on, Mom? Pink and purple. Now we've got that. Orange and red. Well, if you're retired, Christopher Estray, then you would know that we are back on pink and purple, and orange and red is gone. We're almost into football season. We're going to get back. Today is a Wednesday, so Girls Gone Green is on tonight. Tonight is our 4th of July special. So excited. Talking about tailgating and food that you might have at a 4th of July barbecue. I'm glad that you're retired. I can't wait to retire, honestly. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I am, actually. But let's get back to this. Optimism, okay? So we can be more optimistic no matter how old you are, whether you're little or whether you're so much older and just have that little inner child voice inside you that's going, nah, this is not going to work out today. That's not true. It's all about optimism, especially on the day that starts with the letter O, okay? So optimism is something that we know we can get help with, right? It's a sunshiny kind of day, or some days you kind of feel like you're like, oh, I don't know if I feel so optimistic. Glass half full, glass half empty. Well, here's what I want to say. If you yourself feel a little low and maybe you don't have a lot of optimism or water, you can rely on someone else or you can rely on yourself. It's not always that easy, but if you have a little bit in reserve in your back pocket, like I always say, on a sunshiny day like today, try to focus, go outside, take a picture in your mind of the sky color, or maybe the leaves, or maybe the flowers, so that you can put it in your back pocket. So on a day when you're not feeling so good, or maybe it's raining, you can go back into your mind and remember, oh, but remember how beautiful it was on such and such a day. And just thinking those thoughts can increase your amount of optimism in your body. I like to borrow optimism from friends, stories, positive people, right? Or even myself, because once I do that, I can replenish and refill and recharge. And remember that even if today is not a great day, tomorrow is an opportunity for a better day. Oh, opportunity. And wait, let's see what my mom says. What about if you were older but still like me? I'm optimistic. You will work for the rest. You will work the rest of my life. You will work the rest of your life. Well, I will say this. If you want to work the rest of your life, you will work the rest of your life. I really don't understand exactly what you wrote there, but I'm saying I'm going to definitely retire at one point in my life and walk across America or something. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, another alliterative sentence. Good morning, Carol. How are you? I hope you have a great day today. I hope that everyone watching has a great day. Angela Grace is here. I'm going to have a phone call with her tonight. I'm so excited. We've already scheduled it. Woo! So excited because she finally got her birthday card. It took weeks. It was after her birthday, but you know what? I was optimistic that it would get there, and that's all that matters. Okay. Let's check out what the letter O looks like, and then we have to get to one of our alliterative sentences because I have 3 now at my doorstep right here, and I'm excited about it. Oh, you will work for the rest of your life. Well, if that's what you want, oh, yay, I'm glad you love it. If that's what you want, if that's what you feel, but you could totally manifest something different. You can totally do that if you want to, but you have to manifest it and you have to believe in it. But if you think that you're going to work the rest of your life, then enjoy working because that can maybe it's social for you and it's fun. Okay, here we go. Now I'm looking for the letter O to see who I get to say good morning to this morning, because you know that I get to say good morning to the kids on the back of the letter O. Now, grabbing my original original. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from California. Nice to see you here today. Let's see if there's any more names that start with the letter O. I'm looking. So close, but no extras. So today, a small list, but mighty, for the letter O's. So if your name starts with the letter O, I want to wish you a good morning. And what do I always say when I say good morning to people whose names start with the letter of the day? It is your day. It is your special day. I want you to jump up and down, do a jumping jack, maybe just like do a lap around the living room or wherever you are, and realize that you should fill yourself with so much positive energy, because today is your day. Today is the letter O. And that means, oh boy, optimism is on its way. If your name is Olivia Rose, that's my niece. Ollie, that's my friend's son. And Olive, nice to see you this morning. Hope you're watching. Hope you're jumping up and down in excitement, because today is your day. Ooh, I have a request for you, Jim Tomlinson, or anyone else watching from the West Coast right now. What is the temperature in California? Because my mom would like to know. And I would like to know as well. But I hope you guys all stay nice and hydrated, because I know I hear it's a heat wave. Heat wave or no heat wave, we still have to practice something called the alphabet. And we still have to exercise, because getting the endorphins up is the way to be. You want to get those endorphins up every morning and be positive about it. When I wake up in the morning, I try to say, hey, this is awesome. I'm awake. And I'm filled with gratitude and appreciation just for that. Then healthy habits begin by getting out of bed, going over, taking a shower, blow drying my hair, brushing my teeth. Okay, so blow drying your hair might not be a healthy habit. But for me and my business, it's something I should do. Just put some effort into it, you know? Oh no, it's O, says Frank Simon. It is. And here's the thing. I brush my teeth, floss, and it's so important because I really would like to keep my teeth nice and sparkly and shiny. Today in Fresno, it's going to be 104 degrees. That's your answer, Mom? There you go. He's in Fresno, California, and it's 104. Please stay hydrated, my friend, and let's get popping. Now, we are going to say the alphabet. Reciting the alphabet is important because repetition is how the little kids learn. So for the little kids watching, here we go. For the older kids that know the alphabet, this is a really great opportunity to exercise. What? Exercise. I know. I don't love to exercise all the time. I used to like it more, but ever since I started doing my exercises seated, it's been a lot more fun. So what does that mean? It means that I'm sitting down because I don't have a camera crew to help me if I wanted to jump up and down. But one day, in my studio, I'll have a camera crew. And then, here's the thing. We're going to do seated jumping jacks, seated push-ups, and seated arm circles. What? Yes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to lift some weights. Oh yeah, I have books. I'm going to use books, all right? And I'm going to do seated push-ups. My mother says, holy moly. I know that's to the heat and not to my push-ups. If you're at your desk, you can even just use your iPhone. I mean, do single arms. Do whatever you want. Water bottles work. It's great, actually. Make sure that your cap is on. You could do water bottle push-ups. You could do anything you want, but just move. All right, so A through M, 13 letters. We get to that spot between M and N, and that's where we shout middle. And then N through S, another exercise, S through Z, the last one. All right, here we go. Can you keep up? I don't know if you can. I don't even know if I can anymore. All right, here we go. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, which is middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So excited. My mom says she picks up flies. So like little flies, like that buzz around. Interesting. They're very lightweight. Just don't kill them. I let them outside. I catch and release. I feel like if one day a bug were to come and be like boom, 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 like really big on the earth and like reach down, they're gonna put a cup over me, a piece of paper under me, and they're gonna let me out. That'll be really awesome. That's why I do it. I really do, because I believe in karma. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna be a little careful with those flies. I just don't want to squish them. It's not my job to squish them. You know what I'm saying? No, be optimistic. And they're just, yeah. I know, Mom. Why are you yelling today? Oh, files. Oh, it's because I'm dyslexic. Okay, files. So I thought she said she picked up flies. Fine, like nail files? Lovely. Now I know she means files. Right now she's laughing at me, or she's really yelling. I don't really know. But let's just go with laughter. Okay. Next, you know what we're doing? We're practicing the ASL alphabet. Perhaps if my mother were able to communicate with me right now with a little bit of sign language, I would have gotten that if she would have showed me that she was picking up files. Oh, look at this. Adios, mios. Adios. Oh, Adios, mios. Now she's speaking in Spanish. Howdy, Jerry Reesby. How are you? You have just entered a conversation between myself and my mom today. She's talking about picking up files. I thought she said flies. She likes to know the temperature out in Fresno. She says, holy moly. And now she's saying, adios, mios, which I thought she was saying, adios, amigos, but no. So basically, you're here for the verbal breakdown of the conversation I have with my mom, which is fine. It's fine, because at least we have conversation, which is quite lovely. So are you ready? Here we go. Let's practice some sign language. This is when we learn all about the ASL alphabet. Well, we recite it so that this way, when we meet someone who communicates differently than we do, we can participate in a conversation. Here we go. Hands up, everyone. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. That's pretty awesome. I'm proud of you, because if you're practicing, I always say, you're going to build muscle if you exercise with us. You're going to build memory or muscle memory if you practice reciting the alphabet, but you are completely building character if you do any of this with us, that no one is there at your house saying to do it. All right, today is June 30th. It is Wednesday, and it's another day to write in our optimism journal. See this? This is my optimism journal. Today's letter O, and I need to start to get it together and recite my alliterative sentences. I'm going to check them out in the order that they came in today, and we are about to have a showdown. All right, so today's 6:30. We've got Frank Simons, we've got Lisa's, and we have Joan Bailey. And then I put my, hey, what's going on? Good morning, Aunt Cecilia. I don't know if Uncle Charlie's there, but I'm going to say, hey, good morning, Uncle Charlie and Aunt Cecilia, just in case. All right. You're here just in time for some alliterative sentences, then vitamin time, then nugget of truth. And I don't know if you saw it yesterday, but because of story time and the power that we have, England beat Germany in soccer, aka football, which is football, aka soccer for here. It's the first time since 1966. They won 2-0. And today is opening day for who? I don't know. Opening day? I don't know, but let me know. Because if we need to wish somebody else good luck, is this, well, baseball's been going on and football's not going on till August. So what do you mean? Tell me. I need to know. This is exciting. I'm really excited. Okay. Now, I'm going to find them right now. Here we go. Let me go up to the top of my comments where they started coming in. The first sentence that I see in my little comment section is from Lisa Gussie. Okay, Lisa, I'm not looking yet. I'm not looking. I want everyone else to get a chance to recite your sentence. Remember, why do I do this? Because it is to teach the kids that sight reading, although never easy, well, I shouldn't say never, although not always easy, you don't quit, you don't give up. Okay, here we go. Let me get my bell over here. Obliterate obscure obstacles and overcome opposites into oneness by being an open observer and owning up to omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. Those words are very tongue twistery for me. Obliterate obscure obstacles and overcome opposites into oneness by being an open observer and owning up to omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. Obliterate obscure obstacles and overcome opposites into oneness by being an open observer and owning up to omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. One more time. Obliterate obscure obstacles and overcome opposites into oneness by being an open observer and owning up to omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. I need somebody else to tell me because I have no idea. Ooh, Uncle Charlie is fishing in Montauk. Nice. Ooh, I love that word. That word is delicious. It's a very nice crust, and it's got like a custardy filling to it. But it's definitely not a flaky crust. Okay. Outstanding. You got it. All right. Okay. I'm glad you guys think so. I'm very excited about this one down in the book. Lisa, do you agree? I hope you do. Check. All right. Here we go. It's a lot right here. Okay. Next we have Frank Simon. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I am not even looking. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Whew. Oleg Ostrich offered Orenthal Owl orange octagonal opals on our active Arium Orchestra's outfield. Oleg Ostrich offered Orenthal Owl orange octagonal opals on our active Arium Orchestra's outfield. Oleg Ostrich offered Orenthal Owl orange octagonal opals on our active Arium Orchestra's outfield. Whoa! Oh, Frank Simon just wrote, he said, see, you changed the parameters of this. You used to read these quickly or you would stumble. Now you read them slowly so you get every single word. Well, I'm teaching children that they should not give up if there's challenging words. If you think I should read them faster, I will. And I'll definitely trip up because I don't know the words. You're right. But I will do what I'll go faster. Win number 2, though, I will say. Let's try this. Let's go back up to this sentence. I'm going to go back up to Frank's and try to read it just as a tongue twister. Oleg Ostrich offered Orenthal Owl orange octagonal opals on our active Arium Orchestra's outfield. Oleg Ostrich offered Orenthal Owl orange octagonal opals on our active Arium Orchestra's outfield. Oleg Ostrich offered Orenthal Owl orange octagonal opals on our active Arium Orchestra's outfield. I said opals. All right. Owned it. I love that, Joni Bailey. You did it. Thank you. Donna has it, Frank. That is an outstanding sentence. Okay, well, listen. Here's the thing, Frank. You are correct. I used to read them faster. Should I actually go with Joni Bailey's as fast as possible? I could try. But you know what? That's because Frank Simon, you are like seriously like that big brother energy that just wants to get me. That's what it is. You just want to get me. He wants to own story time with the alliterative sentences. Okay, I understand. All right, I'm not looking. Maybe I should do the vitamin time first. Look at that teaser. Look at that. That's a teaser right there. I didn't see the sentence. Who is ready for vitamin time? I'm ready for vitamin time. Let's do it. Here we go. Let me know what your guesses are today, guys. Oh, there's that little yellow one. Is it going to be pink? Is it going to be purple? What page are we going to read today? Who are we setting love and light to? This is where it's going to get good. Because yesterday, I'm waiting, actually, for my formal thank you from the Queen of England. 2 pink, please, says Ryan. 2 pink says Lisa. 2 purple says Frank. Listen, now I'm waiting because Joni Bailey's going to come in and her guest, I guarantee will be one of each because she watches. She knows. She'll like to see like what she puts up there because she watches what everybody else's guesses are. I shouldn't have said it. Oh, she's with Frank Simon today. I wonder if she's giggling because I truly did think that she was going to say one of each based on the fact that she likes to go with the unique guess. Oh, Jerry Reesby. 1 pink, 1 purple. That's what I'm talking about, Jerry. All right. Let's see. I can't wait for the day that we do get the yellow because I think the crowd's going to go wild. The crowd is going to go wild. Wait a second. Oh, Antocia says a yellow and a pink. Oh my gosh, this is so much pressure. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go, you guys. This is where we say please and thank you because we say please may I have my vitamins and we know that we do not talk with our mouth full and we do not chew with our mouth open. We would like to say lots of, polite things, and please and thank you are the most polite things you could say. Excuse me is another one that's really good. Like, for instance, if you're chewing and you ingest a little bit of air and you maybe let a little burp out, just say excuse me. It's normal. Your body is it's kind of like a lava lamp. All right, here we go. Let's see what we're going to get today. Holy guacamole. I'm not looking. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm at the, what do you call it? I feel like I'm on the boardwalk and I get to, hand out prizes because you know that whoever wins today gets $1 million from the universe. And their soccer team will win. Okay, so on the count of 3, here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2. It's a pink and a purple. The winner is Jerry Reesby. That means that you get to pick the page today, Jerry, from 7 to 158. Today's message, the nugget of truth from the Little Yellow Book. Where did it go? I think it's right behind me. Yes, it is. Beginner's Guide to the Universe. My author, Mike Dooley. Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. Oh, my mom said it too. Mom, I thought you weren't there. I thought you said adios, amigos. So my mom said it too. So you each get to pick a page from 7 to 158. There'll be 2 messages today. I love when there's 2 messages because that means that one message will at least hit home for somebody and the other will hit for the other. Ooh, Jerry Reesby says page 140. Emphatically, he put 3 exclamation points. Let's see if my mother chooses a page before I finish chewing. Here we go, guys. If you're taking your vitamins with me, now's the time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Man, I love brushing my teeth. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry always reminds me to drink water after that because it's true. The vitamin gets stuck in there, and with the mint, it's a lot. Thanks, Jerry. Okay. My mom picked page 60. Jerry Reesby came in first with 140. Let's check it out. 140. Can I tell you, I just opened up the book to 139. Wow. It's a magical message. I can feel it. All right. You can usually tell an old soul by how indifferent they are to setbacks and by how friendly they are to trees. Young souls use pain to learn how things are. Mature souls use pain to learn how else things might be. And old souls use pain to learn how else they might be. Random awkwardness, unexpected shyness, feared inadequacy, and occasional blushing are just a few signs that a giant is settling into their greatness. Always listen to your doubts, not just because they might teach you of your fears, but because sometimes they might teach you of your wisdom. That's an amazing page, Jerry Reesby. Page 140. I'm going to write it in my book of optimistic things. And let's go see what's on page 60. Thanks to me, Mum. Ooh, 60. Here we go. This is an interesting page because it's a long page, and I'm just going to say the first couple of sentences. It says life lessons. All dreams come with built-in challenges. If not, you'd already have what you want, and there'd be no dream. One does not exist without the other, but our challenges only reveal themselves once we start moving toward our dreams. That's a good one. For example, wanting your dream job but finding it requires public speaking, moving in with Romeo to discover he wasn't quite ready, wanting to write a book, then learning what that demands. Your dreams are part of how you will one day become the person you know that you can be. They call you down a path upon which you learn the price you must pay for the realization. If you like, you can think of them as tests you must pass, but not given by God, created instead from the collision and juxtaposition of your old thoughts that led you to today and your new ones that will make your dreams come true. Right? Out of the world sentence. All right, so you ready? Here's what we have to do now. I have one sentence left, and I have tons of words now, including open-minded mystics that all start with the letter O. We've got orthopedic surgeons, organists, organ donors, operators of heavy machinery, ostrich riders. And you know what? We'll be sending each and every one of them, including orthodontists, love and light in just a moment. But first, I have to get back to my sentence by Joni Bailey. Let's see where it went. I gotta find it. I have to find it. I know it's here somewhere. Somewhere in the great beyond. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not looking. Oh, gosh. Only old observant on the ball, owls, otters, orangutans, ostriches, and octopuses opt to eat oodles of obtainable oats, oranges, and old oily olive oils at every opportunity. Only old observant on the ball, owls, otters, orangutans, ostriches, and octopuses opt to eat oodles of obtainable oats, oranges, and old oily olive oils at every opportunity. Only old observant on the ball, owls, otters, orangutans, ostriches, and octopuses opt to eat oodles of obtainable oats, oranges, and old oily olive oils at every opportunity. I took your challenge, Frank Simon, and I think I completed it because I will tell you this much. I think I did that kind of quickly, considering I've never seen that sentence before, and it was an alliterative sentence, and it was filled with letter O's. I think I may have conquered that sentence. So, Frank Simon, I hope you're still there. I hope you didn't jump ship and go into your pool or go tend to your garden, because I hope you were here to see what I just did. I hope you witnessed it, because that was pretty awesome. 3 wins. It's a hat trick for Donna Vee. What's up, everybody? That was pretty awesome. Okie dokie ovation. I love that. I appreciate that. Okay, I really do. I appreciate the fact that those sentences are here every day. And I think that we are going to get into now our moment of gratitude, our moment of sending love and light, and our moment of hugs all together. I've been combining them lately because why not? Sending hugs around the world via our love and light is pretty much as good as it gets. So let's just say this. I want to send love and light out to anyone out there who is still feeling ostracized, still feeling isolated. I know that's not a word. Still feeling only alone. Or maybe the opposite of optimistic, which is pessimistic, which is tomorrow. But here's what I want to say. If you're out there right now and you're suffering in any way, shape, or form, we're here to send you love and light via our social distancing buddies. Because even though we are socially distant right now from wherever you are, please know that we'd like to send you oodles and floods of love and light, peace and joy. And I want you to join me now because it was us yesterday that helped England to beat Germany. We'd like to help the world beat COVID. We'd like to make sure that we can try to see if we can get everybody healthy, wealthy, and wise. And for those of you out there that are orthodontists, I want to say thank you. Orangutans and their keepers, ostriches and their riders, and all of my open-minded mystics. Here we go. Put someone you love or want to think about in your head, place them in your heart, and then send a big flood of light from your heart chakra to theirs. And I'm going to accept yours to me. I love that. Open-hearted and open-minded love and light. Thank you. Summed it up perfectly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty amazing. I love that. Perfect time for a friend to show up while we're sending out love and light to one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Dawn Maloney. I need to come down and see your beautiful store. I need to get there. I can't wait to have a minute. I think what I'm going to do is on one of my days off, I'm going to come down there, go crazy, go shopping, something. I need to see you. I miss you, and I love you. I love you too. That's so awesome. She wrote that at the same time as I said it. Oh, I miss you. Okay, here we go. Now we are going to breathe our way in to some love and light and positive words. And yes, Girls Gone Green tonight. I shouted this out. Hot Wings Maloney is bringing on the 4th of July cookery. I know. I think I'm doing Girls Gone Green from the salon today because I have late clients. So I'm bringing the laptop and I'll be in the salon where there's really good Wi-Fi. And I'll be doing Girls Gone Green from the salon because I will tell you this. It's just been that kind of week where I'll be assistantless. I have a half-day receptionist. It's going to be the me show. So today I'm setting myself up for success by bringing my laptop to work so that this way I'm not late and I can do it from the salon. So if you're dropping off any goodies, that would be the place to go. I'm just saying because I know that you're going to cook tonight. Yes, she reads my mind. It's amazing. Okay, and scary, but I love it. Here we go. Let's do this. Positive words only. Please remember that we do not ever say anything negative about ourselves following I am. I am chatty today, and I love it. I am feeling really positive. I am feeling very optimistic. I am ready to read. Yes, yes, and yes. Are you ready? I have 3 great stories. One I don't even know about yet because I have this bag of books still from Christine Minch. I need to do a book swap with my friend Lisa Marie. And let's do this one. Let's see. Ooh, this story, the little one, for the little kids first, is called The Runaway Tractor, a Farmyard Tales, because I want to live on a farm one day. By Heather Amory, illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam and a dog called Rusty. Ted is the tractor driver. He has filled the trailer with hay. He is taking it all to the fields and to feed the sheep. Aw, he's going to feed the sheep. We love the little sheep. Poppy and Sam hear a funny noise. Listen, says Sam. Ted is shouting, and the tractor is making a funny noise. Let's go and look. They run to the top of the hill. The tractor is racing down the hill, going faster and faster. It won't stop, shouts Ted. He's got brake troubles. Ooh, that's scary. I've had problems with my brakes before. The trailer comes off. Whoa! The trailer runs down the hill and crashes into a fence. It tips over and all the hay falls out. The tractor hits the water with a great splash. The engine makes a loud noise and then stops with a hiss. Thank goodness for that body of water. Ted climbs out from the tractor. Ted paddles through the water and out of the pond. Poppy and Sam run down the hill. And that's not good, but he could have gotten into a lot more trouble than that, don't you know? Ted is very wet. Ted takes off his boots and tips out the water. How can we get the tractor out of the pond? Well, another tractor. Go and ask Farmer Dre for help. Ask someone to telephone Farmer Dre, says Ted. Poppy and Sam run off to the house, and Farmer Dre has a big horse. Whoa. Soon, he walks down the hill with his horse. It's a huge cart horse called Dolby. Nope, Dolly. Ted helps with the ropes. Farmer Dre ties the ropes to the horse. Ted ties the other end to the tractor. No way! They're going to be able to pull that tractor out just using the horse? That's a lot of horsepower. Dolly pulls and pulls. Very slowly, the tractor starts to move. Ted pushes as hard as he can, and Dolly pulls. Can you imagine? You think that's where they get the idea of horsepower? Ted falls over, and the tractor jerks forward, and Ted falls into the water. Now he is wet and muddy all over. You know what I'm worried about? The duck poop. Oh, God, that's so gross. The tractor is out of the pond. Better leave the tractor to dry, says Farmer Dre. Then you can get the engine going again. Wow. So he's soaking wet, covered with duck pond muck. Poppy and Sam ride home. Farmer Dre lifts them onto Dolly's back, but Ted is so muddy, he has to walk. Sorry, Ted. Oh, gosh. You can actually hear the squishing of the water inside those boots, right? Oh, gross. Okay, next, let's read something a little different. Oh, but it is something that happens to be about water. Because today's letter is O, and I know that we read this a long time ago, I had to read this one again because I remember we loved it, and I also need to get some new books. One of the thoughts I have is on my week that I'm off, besides the fact that I have to do a book swap with Lisa, is that I'll be going around to different little libraries. And in my car, I'll have books that we've read, and I'm going to swap them out. I think that'll be a great way to do a book exchange. But this one is called I Am the Ocean by Susanna Marshak and illustrated by James Endicott. It has a book cover. So, taking my jacket off. Ooh, I love this color. It's like an indigo blue. Here we go. I am the ocean. I am the ocean. Look at the seagull. I am the ocean. I made the beaches, grinding stones into sand for millions of years. Once I wet the toes of dinosaurs, but that was long ago. I am the ocean. I dance with the moon. I never change partners, and I never miss a step. As the tides rise and fall, the moon and I will waltz forever on the shore. I am the ocean. Sometimes I am smooth and calm. Then men launch boats upon me to sail with the breeze. Early in the morning, the first sunlight slips over my vast gray waters. The gray turns to blue, the blue waves crash, foaming white on the sand. When night falls, moonbeams flash phantom diamonds across my deep. High above, stars twinkle and show ship captains the way through the night. That's like an alliterative sentence. High above, stars twinkle and show ship captains the way through the night. Far below, other kinds of stars walk the floor on thousands of tiny sucker feet, looking for oysters to eat. I am the ocean, home to many creatures. One drop of my water holds animals too tiny to see. Look at that. Deep down, shrimps glide over sea anemones that blossom like flowers. Jellyfish whoosh along, opening and closing their soft umbrellas, glowing like parts of neon signs. So cool, right? So beautiful. Where the water is as cold as ice, penguins swim like torpedoes, and polar bears hitch rides on ice floors. Ice flows. Floors. Where the water is warm, tiny corals build reefs that turn into islands. Dolphins romp through the waves, talking in clicks and whistles. Sharks prowl and show their teeth, and whales slap their mighty tails upon my waters, calling to each other on their way to winter playgrounds. I am the ocean. I feed the birds. Lines of pelicans skim low over the breakers and dive quick for bonito. Cormorants, it's a bird, with sharp eyes and long necks snatch tasty anchovies out of my dark waters. Imagine if that's how you had to eat. I am the ocean. I am strong. At the close of summer day, I tear down all the sand castles on the beach and leave it smooth. Under the shining sun, I give up some water for rain clouds, but I stay strong because all the rivers of the earth flow down to me again. Sometimes I am not calm at all. When dark storm clouds gather, the birds look for trees on the shore, and the sailors go home. I am the ocean. When I am angry, I fight with the wind. It blows hard, and my waves rise up like mountains. All night the wind and I do battle. Thunder cracks and waterspouts fly. The strong pull of giant waves rattles the wrecks of pirate ships, and doubloons spill out of treasure chests. Storm waves catch the secrets of the sea. They rake the bottom and pound the shore over and over and over. At last, the wind growls tired. Now the gale force dies down to a soft breeze. My waters grow quiet, and I rock the fish to sleep. Once more, gentle waves lap the shore. I love this book too. It's beautiful. The rays of the morning sun find my treasures spread out for all to see. I leave beautiful shells and bits of coral and pieces of wood with barnacles, and high on the beach, a line of foam dries in the breeze. I am the ocean. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. This book is dedicated to the memory of my mother, is what the author wrote, and I love it. Beautiful, right? I am the ocean. Okay. Beautiful book. Don't forget to put your book covers back on when you're finished reading a book that has a book jacket. Offer the jacket back, because we would never keep one of our guests' jackets, right? And the books are definitely our guests. Okay, so now our third and final book for today, June 30th, which is Wednesday, is, Olivia Saves the Circus. Another one with a book jacket. Put it to the side. And here we go. Olivia Saves the Circus. Written and illustrated by Ian Falconer. Tongue twisters. Before school, Olivia likes to make pancakes for her new little brother, William, and her old little brother, Ian. This is a big help to her mother. Yeah. After a nice breakfast, it's time to get dressed. Olivia has to wear this really boring uniform. Of course, you can always accessorize. Beep, beep, coming through. Today is Olivia's turn to tell the class about her vacation. Olivia always blossoms in front of an audience. One day my mother took Ian and me to the circus, she begins. William couldn't come because he still has to nap. Oh, I love it. But when we got there, all the circus people were out sick with ear infections. What? Huh. Luckily, I knew how to do everything. Look at that, Olivia. I was Olivia, the tattooed lady. I drew the pictures on with marker. Then I was Olivia, the lion tamer. Cute concept. And Olivia, the tightrope walker. Whoa. And I walked on stilts and juggled and was Olivia the clown and rode a unicycle. I was the flying Olivia. Ready? Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Wait a second. Let me try to hold this up correctly without ripping it. She jumps. She bounces. She jumps again. Careful with the books. Somebody bent the pages. Oh my. And for the grand finale, Madame Olivia and her trained dogs. They weren't very trained. And that's how I saved the circus. And now I am famous. Then one day my dad took me sailing. The end. Interesting. Was that true? Olivia's teacher asks. Pretty true, says Olivia. All true? Well, pretty true. Are you sure, Olivia? Well, to the best of my recollection. Gracefully, Olivia heads home. How was school today, darling? Olivia's mother asks as usual. Fine, said Olivia. What did you do? Asked her mother. Nothing. Isn't that always the way? It's bedtime, but of course Olivia's not at all sleepy. Good night, says her mother. Good night, Mommy, says Olivia. Close your eyes. They're closed. Then go to sleep. I'm asleep. And remember, no jumping. Okay, Mommy. Olivia! I said no jumping. Who do you think you are? Queen of the trampoline? Oh, so cute. Maybe. And this book says, to my mother, who always, for better or for worse, encouraged me. It's also dedicated to a mom. That's so interesting. Well, guess what? Can you believe it? 3 books, healthy habits, 3 alliterative sentences, 2 pages with nuggets of truth. Today was a big day here at Storytime, I'll tell you that much. It's Wednesday, June 30th, and now I have to go to work. I will tell you what, I really love Storytime. And you know what? Oh, thank you, Donna. P.S. The Queen says thank you. I love that. Very nice. I love it. You're welcome. Anytime I can help you with the soccer game. You're very welcome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy to be here today and every day that I'm here, Sunday through Friday. This Sunday, I am not going to tell everybody everything, but I have a special event coming up. So if you love Storytime as much as I do, just know that Storytime this weekend is going to have a fun twist. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday, when we have the letter P to get to. And yeah, P is for Thursday, Q is for Friday. That means R is for Sunday. And I'll see you guys then. But let's leave the way that we always do, with a hug. So please put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right. Give yourself a hug for me. Squeeze yourself so tight and know that everything's going to be all right. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. I am hopeful. I am filled with peace. I am magical. I am totally content. See you guys later. I hope you have an amazing day, and I shall send you love and light throughout my day. Bye for now.